there's a snake. Wow, okay. He's giving me the warning. I never mess with snakes. I see them, I avoid them, especially in Brazil.
I'm a divorced 50-year-old former missionary living in Michigan, and I was a missionary in Brazil for 15 years.
I am a wilderness survival instructor. It says right here on my jacket, instructor de sobrevivencia.
And I would take kids out to the bush and teach them shelter, fire, water, navigation, signals, and some food. Belo Horizonte is in central Brazil. Jungle in the lowlands, and then you had a middle elevation that was called Cerrado, which is like a brush scrub country. And then above that, you had mountains that went up to 6,000 feet. And I had a training area for about 10 years that incorporated all three of those different types. The most dangerous things, I would say, were the insects. You know, people think lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I'm like, no, termites, mosquitoes, and bees, oh my. My strongest skill in terms of wilderness survival, shelter, fire, and water, the big killers, I'm very strong in that.
That right there is a big old waterproof shingle, and I know that I could take a lean-to and roof it.
I would say the area where I'm weakest would definitely be edible plants. I have never really concentrated much on feeding yourself in the bush. The body copes very well with a lack of food. It will not cope with a lack of water.
My favorite tool in the bush is the machete. With the back of this, I can scrape, and I'll get these hair-thin shavings off the back. Knock that off for a while. You can see I've got a nice pile of scrapings down there.
I go out to the wilderness areas to relax and to kind of reconnect with myself. I've been through a lot harder things in this life in my 50 years than being alone where I've decided to go play.
There you have it. Now, that is a live ember in there. I have plenty of time now to dump that into a tinder bundle and blow it up in a flame.
The physical and the mental in the survival situation are very interconnected. If you're mentally wigged out, you are not going to be able to do what you need to do. In terms of long-term being separated from people, I would miss my kids terribly, but I also would know that they are cheering for me 100% because they know I love it, they know I'm good at it, and they know that this is what I do. But I would miss my kids, absolutely.
When I get out in the bush and spend time out here, it resets something very basic in me, and that's why I do what I do.
Alone at last.
Scary out here in these woods.
My stomach is in knots.